How to apply. Create an account at www.choosehisd.org. Submit an application. Input family information, student information, sibling information. Complete next steps if required. Check for confirmation email. Upload documents within 3 days. Creating an account. In using the mobile or desktop version, the picture to the left is an example of the mobile version. The picture to the right is an example of the desktop version. Although both versions are very similar, they do operate with a few differences. In creating the account, the email from the previous screen will automatically populate into the field box called email. You will then input your first name, last name, and the primary phone number. Please note, every box with a red line to the left must be completed before the screen will move forward. Press continue to move on. If you try to register with a name or phone number information that matches another account, you will be encouraged to check to see if you used another email previously. It will ask you to try another email or to continue. If you need assistance, feel free to reach out to School Choice at 713-556-6734. Once you have inputted the information, you will receive a confirmation email outline success. Welcome to HISD School Choice. You should see a confirmation email in your inbox, but be sure to check your spam or junk folder. Follow the instructions within the email to complete creating your account. The email will prompt you to create a new password and then verify your password. Press continue and your application for creating your account will be finished. Setting up the family profile. Setting up the family profile. First name, last name, and primary phone number are pulled from the account creation process but can be changed here on the family profile. Are you the guardian of a current HISD student? You may respond yes or no. Address fields are required and by default are applied to students attached to this profile. Checking the homelessness checkbox removes a requirement for the address fields to be filled in. HISD employees who are filling out a profile can enter their email and employee ID here to be sorted properly in the lottery and zone restrictions. Take note, HISD employees should use their personal email when completing and creating a school choice account for their student. After completing this form, the family profile for the account is set and the account creation process is complete. The address information here is used as the default address for added students unless changed on the student profile. You can return and update information on the family profile at any time. Adding a student. Below is the flow of adding a student. We have already completed the application landing portal, the family dashboard, and now we are adding the student. Here you see the desktop view to your left and the mobile view to the right. At the bottom right of the mobile or desktop view, there is a blue tab entitled Add Student. There are two ways you can add a student to your account. If adding a new student, a student currently not enrolled in HISD, you will select Add New Student. You will begin completing the profile card with the student's first name, middle name, last name, date of birth, student gender, and their current grade, as well as their future grade. Be sure to check that your child's spelling, birth date, and grades are all correct. If you are adding an existing student, take note, an existing student is a student currently enrolled in HISD. Ask your child for their S number to move forward. You will then enter the student's first name, last name, date of birth, gender, and their HISD student ID number and press submit. As new students are added, each gets a tile on the home page. Clicking Take Action. This will allow you to begin the application process. The Matrix Score and GT Identification tabs are new for the 24-25 application year. If your student is an existing HISD student, the Matrix Score and GT Identification will automatically populate. If your child is new, the Matrix Score and GT Identification will be calculated at a later date or once information has been populated into the student's profile. Submitting an application. The system can determine if a student's age is not in alignment with the future grade. In this example, you would be unable to move forward without fixing the date of birth to be at least 5 years old for an entering kindergartner. The text option is not available at this time. However, if it does become available, the district will provide that option to parents. You would then select under method of contact, email or email and text. If you wish to add an additional guardian to your application, click the box. Add contact information for an additional guardian. The additional guardian listed here will not receive alerts or notification in the system. This information will allow the school choice office to provide support to someone other than the main profile guardian. The student profile page will extract information from the family profile page. If the student's address does not match the profile address, then it should be updated here. This is the address that determines zoning. Under student information, the question asks, does your student have a twin who would like to stay together with the student at the same school? Multiple birth information is used to keep twins matched together in the lottery. This applies for twins, triplets, and beyond. They are given opportunity to be linked together to a campus. How do multiples births work? If you have a multiple birth children, twins, triplets, etc., in order to link the students, all student information must be the same. This includes the parent account, the student date of birth, the grade, entering and future, ranking of programs, and programs selected. Programs must be ranked in the same order for all multiple birth children, or they will be treated as individuals. Students still must meet entry requirements as outlined by the program type. If one student qualifies and the other does not, the qualified student can still receive an offer. Twin linkage will remain intact for the other ranked programs. If both students meet the criteria and one twin receives a seat, the other will also receive a seat. If you have multiple births, twins, triplets, etc., and you do not link the students, the applications will operate as individual applications. No additional priorities will be given since they are treated as individual students. There is no guarantee the students will be accepted into the same program. Pre-qualification questions. By answering these questions, you will help us provide the most accurate, appropriate list of schools to choose from based on your student's particular qualifications. If you answer yes to the Montessori or Vanguard question, you will see the schools offering the Montessori or GT programs. If you answer no, those schools will not be available. Please note, the student must still qualify for either program. The matrix calculator is used to determine the academic matrix score for most high school programs and the single gender middle school programs. Additional student information. This tab collects the student demographic information. This information is required for the magnet matrix calculations if the student is new to HISD. If your student receives 504 services or has an IEP, you would select yes in those tabs. This does not prevent or decrease the chances of your student being accepted into a program they are qualified for. If transportation is necessary for a program you are interested in, select yes. Here is an example of a student who is set to attend Alcott Elementary on a space available kindergarten transfer. Although the student above is zoned, if they would like to participate in the magnet program at the same school they are zoned to, they would select no, I want to apply to programs for school choice in order to apply for their respective program. If the zone is the student's regular school, they may choose to enroll. You do not need the school choice application to enroll into your zone school. If you would like to withdraw your applications, you may select no, I would like to withdraw all my choice applications. By selecting yes, my student will attend this school's regular programming, the system will direct you to enroll. By selecting no, I would like to withdraw all my choice applications, the system will ask you to verify this is your desired choice and you would select yes. If not, you would select cancel and try a different choice. And lastly, to apply for a program, you would select no, I want to apply to programs or schools of choice. This will allow you to choose from a list of schools in the district. Here are the list of schools. To see the schools in alpha order, you would select school name and it would sort them from A to Z. If you click it again, it will sort from Z to A. The school selection page provides you with robust tools to select schools based on program, based on distance. The student must be eligible to apply for certain campuses. If they are not eligible, the campus will not appear. If the CTE program is at the student zone campus, it will not appear as a school to select. In the blue circle, you see the name of the school. Next to the name is the program or transfer available. The info section provides a link to the school's website. The grades, which is in the green circle, informs you of what grades the school is accepting applications. The program type informs you of whether or not it is a magnet program, a space available, a CTE, and then the distance is determined from the address input into the system and to the school. Ranking your selections. In this example, our parent has selected 4 schools. The system will allow you to rank them from 1 to 4 in this example. As a reminder, in phase 1 and phase 2, you will be able to select up to 10 choices. Ranking is important for phase 1 and a step to be completed for phase 2. To undo your schools within the ranking selection, you would select undo. This removes the last school selected. To reorder, press the button titled reorder. This clears the list and allows you to put the schools in a different order. Note, number 1 is the highest preference. In this example, you see the parent has selected all 5 of their choices. For fine arts programs, there are 2 focus areas. In this example, McGregor Music and Science has a general music and band. Next, the parent will select continue to submit their choices. The sibling priority page will appear if you have siblings at one of the schools selected. On the special priorities page, you can indicate if there are siblings attending any of the schools selected. Identifying siblings here will let us know what your applicant might qualify for sibling attending priority during the lottery. Sibling attending priority must be verified by HISD staff. Note, sibling priority is for entering kindergarten, 6th grade, and 9th grade students only. The application summary provides an opportunity for you to review all information submitted. You will click Accepted Terms and Conditions, enter your first name, last name, and click Submit. By clicking Submit, you are providing a digital signature of information as well as submitting your application for review. Once you have submitted your application, the student tile will now reflect Take Action 2024-2025 application phase 1 submitted on the date of submission, and you are able to view the summary. After submitting the application, depending on the program choice, you may be required to take next steps. The yellow tab will take you to the next steps. In this example, the student is required to upload documents. After selecting Upload Documents, the parent will be redirected to choose files to submit. In this example, the parent has been asked to upload a report card of the last school year, a nationally normed achievement test, or STAR scores. Other next steps not shown here: parent recommendations and scheduling appointments. Scheduling appointments is for fine arts schools, and parent recommendations are for GT programs. Upon selecting Choose File, the system will prompt you to upload the necessary documentation. After selecting the file, the system will allow you to see the name of the file currently uploaded into the document. You will select Save and Upload. Once done successfully, you will receive a green banner that says Success File Uploaded. Note, the system cannot determine if the file information is correct. The system does not know the difference between a picture of your cute little one or a report card. Finally, when reviewing the document information, the system will provide a green check to inform you that the upload was done correctly. The View tab allows you to select the tab and review the document, and Delete will allow you to remove the document. If everything is in order, you may press Submit. Upon clicking Submit My Document, the system will ask you to confirm your decision. After selecting Submit Document for a second time, you will be unable to change the documents uploaded. When referencing back to the student card under Next Steps, the next steps will show that the successfully uploaded document is viewable. All school selections that require documents will have this document populated across all requests. Eligibility types that you may see during phase 1 or phase 2. Processing. The application has not been reviewed by the campus. Eligible. The application is eligible for the program and entry into the lottery process. Ineligible. The application is not eligible for lottery or resubmission. If eligibility is tied to a program, eligibility status will apply to all programs. And lastly, qualified pending. The seat is conditional upon meeting the qualifications of the program. After submission of the application, as a parent, you may go in and change the ranking or selection of schools until February 23rd. This does not impact your opportunity to be considered into the lottery. You must, however, submit any final changes by February 23rd. Uploading of documents is needed if you are prompted with a Next Step tab. And lastly, you may wait for the results on March 26th. Again, Parent Notification Day and Phase 2 begin on March 26th. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to the Office of School Choice at 713-556-6734, or you may email schoolchoice@houstonisd.org. Thank you.